Throughout the years of Yu-Gi-Oh, there has always been an established meta. And that meta goes on to influence what people typically play at the larger events. But what if you took a list of every deck from the September 2011 meta, randomized them, and put them into their own single elimination bracket tournament, allowing for exactly one of every different type of deck to be represented? In this series, Joe and I will be playing out a full single elimination bracket tournament. Each week, Joe and I will be playing a different deck, and whatever deck wins will move on, and whatever deck loses will be eliminated. The goal of this series is to see if the traditional meta will reign supreme, or if a new champion will be crowned. Be prepared for jank winning, meta losing, and for the format as we know it to be turned upside down. Welcome to the Tournament of Tournaments. Alright guys, Tournament of Tournaments Episode 2. This week, unfortunately, Joe decided to abandon us and go get ready for the YCS, so he wasn't available to record, which means I had to kind of scrounge up a sub. And I couldn't get anyone too fancy. All I could really manage to pull off was the 2012 national champion Tyler Tappan. Yeah, I don't know how we did that either. He agreed to come out of retirement and play a match with us for the Tournament of Tournaments. And honestly, I couldn't be more excited. Tyler is a phenomenal player. If you don't know, he is like one of the most creative players in historical Yu-Gi-Oh. So way back in his prime, he managed to top with Gravekeepers when it wasn't super meta. He was one of the founders. He was the founder of Final Countdown. He's the first person to top with that deck. And then lastly, he won the 2012 Nationals with Windups. So yeah, he's an absolutely insane player. I've always looked up to him. We kind of always lived. We both grew up in the Midwest, and we would kind of see each other at different events. I never actually ran into him in tournament though, so I'm really excited to get a chance to play a match against him. Should be a lot of fun. But yeah, this week we're playing Salvo Chaos. So I know last week you saw that I was playing that Joe was playing Standard Chaos. Well, this is that deck's younger brother that also is, not the best. So yeah, it's a pretty standard build. Basically, you're running a bunch of beaters, so it's almost like an anti-meta deck. You're running cards like, Cyber Dragon, Thunder King, Doom Cow, Breaker, the triple Takoichi, and then a single copy of Black Salvo. The reason why we're doing a single copy is I kind of realized when testing this deck that whenever you see this card opening, it feels really bad, and honestly, you really don't care to see more than one of this card, and you don't really want to see it until later in the game. At best, it's going to be a Black Rose play that's going to, clear your opponent's board later in the game, maybe reset the game state. For the most part, it's pretty underwhelming, at least until later. And I think that it's only really worth playing at one. I wanted to focus more on the Chaos side of things than the Salvo side of things. But yeah, then we just have Gale. You can synchro with your Breakers to make Arcanite and clear more cards. Spirit Reaper, just a nice stall card and another dark. Effect Veiler, obviously it does a ton of things. Stopping your opponent's effects, also being a light level 1 tuner to synchro with your Chaos Orcs to make a big play, make Arcanite as well. A lot of versatility in the different cards. It's just a matter of trying to make sure they work together cohesively. There's a lot of ways for this deck to get blown out, but for the most part it is still relatively strong. If you see my tier list, I put it in the lowest of tier 1.5, so it's okay, but I wouldn't really recommend playing this when you could just play Standard Chaos. Regardless, still should be a fun match. The other card we have in the extra I wanted to talk about is we have Windup Zenmeister. The only cool combo you can really do with this card is in the event that you can set a Dakoichi and you can make a rank 4, you can detach you can flip the Dakoichi, draw a card, detach, reset the Dakoichi, and then in the end phase it flips back up, which lets you draw again. So you can abuse Dakoichi for a draw 2. That's a cool combo. Will it happen though? Probably not. All right, and just as a quick reminder, guys, if there's ever a card you see in the deck breakdown that I don't go over that maybe you're not familiar with and you want to like get a deeper look into the deck, just remember you can always go to tcgrewind.com, go to the homepage, then go to libraries in 2011 format, click on it, and it'll take you right to all the different decks we have available in our library. And so, for example, this week I'm playing Salvo Chaos, so you can click on the Salvo Chaos picture, and there is a picture of the deck showing all the different cards. And then if you want to see them like specifically, you can click on this link here. It'll pull up a download link on Dueling Books, so you can download it, play with your friends right away. And then lastly, we even have the deck list written out so you can see exactly what each card is, and it should be in order in which they appear on the picture itself. So, but yeah, other than that, basically, if you are following the bracket, I mean, you've only seen one deck on the bracket, or like one like list of the decks on the bracket for this week. Since Tyler was so gracious enough to come out and play a match with us, I decided to kind of give him the choice of like playing any deck he wants, and I would just play the matchup that it was assigned to. So out of all the matchups we have, he kind of chose one that's a little later down the bracket, and that's totally fine. So we're going to be playing out that match, and I'll let him tell you exactly what he decided to play out of all those options. So yeah, without any further ado, let's hop in and see what Tyler's playing.
Okay, what's up guys? It's Tyler Tapman here. Today I'm playing Blackwings, and we'll just kind of hop into the list. First we got Dark Arm Dragon, which always works very well with not just dark decks, but ones that can manipulate their graveyard. And something that's really good about Blackwings is you have Blizzard and Vayu, so you really have an ability to manipulate the amount of darks in your graveyard and get data activated. 2 Valor is pretty standard, especially in these formats. You have a lot of effects going on. Double Card Trooper, it's a good normal summon, mill your Vayus, get the Sirakos in the grave, and it's just a solid card. Obviously, triple Siraka, triple Shura, triple Bora, pretty standard Blackwings. It's Blackwing decks. You gotta play those. So you got Zephyros, which was a nice little boost for the deck after it got severely nerfed. And I guess wow. 1 Kalut. I didn't even realize Kalut got down to 1 as well. Man, Gale was also 1. God damn, this deck was so nerfed. I didn't realize what I was playing. 1 Kalut, 1 Gale, 1 Whirlwind. Man, I don't even know how this deck was played. It is like, those were the cards, man. So we got the, Kalut is such a good card. I mean, it's just such a good card. But yeah, you got the triple Blizzard. Is that the name of it? Can't even see. Okay, yeah, cool. It always gets you access to easy synchros. It's just very explosive card. It can be dead at times, but when it goes off, it's extremely powerful. And then, of course, the heart of the current deck, Triple Vayu, just really aids in getting you free Armed Wings, free Armor Masters. It's probably what allowed this deck to continue playing and made it more kind of value-oriented instead of just explosive-oriented, where you can kind of play a little bit of a slower game and get value out of those, Vayus and Icaruses and, get things back. Whereas before, it's just, get 1 or 2 Whirlwinds on the field and they just die in a turn or two. So Vayu really made sure to keep him pretty relevant. Then, of course, standard cards like Allure, Dark Hole, and we have a Foolish Barrel in there, just kind of get Vayu in there and get an extra monster. Also helps to can turn Dad online, Dark Arm Dragon when necessary. Heavy Reborn, Mind Control Book, all pretty standard cards. Mind Control maybe, could be optional, but with the amount of tuners you play in this deck, I'd say it's definitely a must-have. Triple Icarus, one of the best cards in the deck, just truly incredible. Can get you out of so many pinches, and it's just something they're constantly having to play around the threat of because of how powerful it is. So anytime you have a set back row, they always have to wonder, is this Icarus? And then Triple Solemns, Torrential Mirror Force, and Delta might be something that some players don't know, but when you have any Blackwing in the field, it will destroy all their face down, so it's just an incredible thing to kind of do in their end phase, and that can really get you a lot of value unexpectedly. So that's something that is definitely not an optional, but I would say is pretty crucial for format. And you just have your synchros, pretty standard list here. I don't know the names of these guys. Magical Android, Catastrophe. I have no idea what that one next to it is. Yeah, I don't even know what that does. We got Bryonic though. I remember Bryonic. Man, that guy got banned, huh? But yeah, that guy is lit. You just toss some cards, and their cards go away, and you just kind of win. I mean, Bryonic's just an incredible card, so I'm not surprised it got like banned at some point. And then, of course, the standard Blackwings, Black Rose Dragon, just got to blow up the field sometimes. 2 Armed Wings, Stardust, Scrap Dragon, the other Blackwing, whatever the hell that guy is. Um, and then your Trishula. Man, I miss Trishula. What a good card. And then a single Utopia, just because you never know when you're going to need to pull that Utopia out. Yeah, I mean, and that's the deck. Uh, Not 20-ton Blackwings, but it's still Blackwings.
All right, Tournament of Tournaments, Episode 2. Excited to be playing with a living legend, Tyler Tabman, the great national champion of 2012. We're going to be playing Salvo Chaos today, which is a bit off meta, but I'm excited to kind of pair it against Blackwings. I think it's going to be a fun matchup to experience. Both decks like are explosive in their own way. Both kind of have like a meta, anti-meta feel to them. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into this game. How are you feeling, Tyler?
Man, I don't even really know what I'm doing. I haven't played this deck in like 10 years, but yeah, out of the list, it was like, okay, I think I know how to use Whirlwind, so I'm feeling confident in my ability to draw Whirlwind and probably, win this RPS.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I am an RPS master, so
Wow.
just kidding. Not an RPS
Intro
master.
only? That's a bad medical.
All right. Don't forget you get a draw for turn. Dueling Book doesn't automatically do that for you since.
Oh, whoa! What are these spaces?
Oh yeah.
I never used links before. This looks so weird. I've been using I've been playing on Goats format, so it doesn't have this.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean you just kind of ignore them, but yeah, there's like an extra monster zone. It's a whole confounded thing, you know. I'm a grandpa gamer too. I don't get it either.
I have to look at my fucking synchro options. I mean, remember what's here. Okay. Blackwing Armor Master. That's a 7-star. Yeah, that guy's a boss. Okay.
3 hours later.
Okay.
Okay, the standard T set. I'll go draw. We'll go standby main. I liked your play so much. I think I'll copy it.
Seems fair.
And I'll pass back to you.
I'll let you get into it.
Okay. We'll draw for turn. Ooh, that's an interesting one. I'm gonna flip summon Dekoichi. Draw a card. Now, there's a world where that's an Icarus. There's also a world where it's a Torrential. I think we'll just swing into your guy. We'll see what it is.
Right. You got it, bro.
Alright. We'll go main phase 2, and I think I'll set one more card, and I'll pass to you.
Alright. Alright. Let's see what we can get done here. Let's start with this.
Oh, the pro set heavy. That's fair, yeah.
Okay. Alright, fuck it, man. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have the Dekoichi. That's fine.
Let's see. Okay.
My God.
All right. Let's get a little 6. I'm planning on about 9s. Trish? It's got to be 2.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll go.
Okay, so 13 over the 7, that's 600.
Do they have Dark Hole in this format?
Dark Hole is in this format, yes.
Oh well, that sucks.
Alright. In your main phase 2, I think I'm gonna just Valor the Armor Master.
I'm confused. Why would you do that? Oh, okay. I see.
Because you got a big board and I gotta deal with it.
Yeah. I just like. Does it last forever? It makes sense. I understand.
Yeah, so we'll go standby main phase, and I'm gonna banish a light and a dark. And I'm going to call priority on the Armor Master. Tragic. Alright, well, I will... We'll run out a Doom Caliber Knight.
Alright.
We'll enter battle phase and we'll swing over the Bora. Then I'm gonna set 2 cards. Pass back to you.
Well, pretty committed at this point. Fuck it.
Alright, so we'll take the 2.
Wow. Okay. Wow, this is.
Unfortunately, it just kind of blew me out.
Wow. Okay. No, that's great. I mean, there's so many ways I could have. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy because like it was probably incorrect to not use this. Like, I
Well,
just kind of got tired of thinking.
I mean, I think it was correct to not use it. I mean, the only thing is you were gambling Mirror Force, right? So, like...
Yeah, that's what I was like trying to gamble Torrential versus Mirror Force. Which one do I want to play into?
Yeah.
Or like even a book puts me in a bad spot if I were born.
Yeah.
Then I have to crash this and you attack over Bora. Well, no, I guess I just summon a second Armed Wing or something.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was definitely just an explosive couple of turns there. I couldn't deal with the board. That's the unfortunate reality of Salvo Chaos, you know? It's kind of a slow grinder, and you came out swinging. But all right, we'll hop into game 2. We'll see if I can change things up after side. All right, game 2. Coming in hot. It was an explosive game 1. Hopefully I could try to slow it down a bit. You know, we'll go first, see what I can do with that extra card.
Yeah, I mean, if I draw better, I might not be forced to go balls to the wall.
Alright, we'll draw for turn. And I think best play is just to set a card. Could be anything. And set another one and pass.
Oh. And I drew the only card in the deck.
That is the only card in the deck. I will bottomless that.
Ooh.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. I'm gonna flip summon Dekoichi.
Nah.
That's pretty good. In that case, we'll normal summon Thunder King.
Yeah, that'll do.
We'll swing for 14 and 19. And I will set another card and pass it back to you.
All right, that was Great top deck for me.
I'm gonna warning that, I think.
Wow, that sucks. That puts me in a bad spot.
It definitely does. The question is, I can just kind of win the game here if that's not something relevant.
Could be something relevant.
It could be something relevant. It very well could be. But you know what? Oh wait, no. Let's see. So that's 27. So I just need 1K. I'm gonna risk it. We'll play balls to the wall. We're normal summoning breaker.
All right, all right.
Oh god, I'm so scared. All right, attack. Attack for 14. And attack directly. Okay, it's the book. That's what I thought. Alright. We'll set this. You could have booked the deck away. I mean, it could have been a good play. Alright. And I'll pass back to you.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh. Dang, just back to back really quick games. Interesting. Alright. Alright. Game 3 already. It's been a quick set of games.
Just gotta draw some whirlwinds.
Yeah, opening Whirlwind twice would be impressive. Alright, the old T set again. All of our games have opened with T set too. Let's see. I'm gonna run out Cyber Dragon.
Okay.
And we'll just enter battle phase and attack your set guy.
Got it.
Alright. We playing around the Icarus a little bit. Part of me wonders if it's worth even doing anything else, just because there's a good chance that's an Icarus. We'll set a single card.
Wow, playing into the Icarus.
We are playing into the Icarus. We're gonna risk it. I mean, if you Icarus me here, it's not necessarily the greatest spot for you, so. Okay, setting another back row. I'm still too scared to do anything, so I think I'm just gonna attack for 21.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to draw a card. It's all good.
Alright. I'll set a monster and pass back to you.
Well, got a few targets there. This doesn't hurt.
Fair enough.
All right.
Sure. We'll take the 18. Alright, well, you know what? I'm down to just try this again.
I mean, it worked first time.
We'll enter battle phase, attack the... Oh no, okay.
Where's my body?
My body would actually be clutch here. Alright, I'll go main phase 2, and I'm gonna normal summon Thunder King.
All right.
Then I'll pass back to you. Interesting. Yeah, that's fine.
Thunder King can't negate that, right?
No, because it's a resolving card effect. Has to be inherent.
What's that about?
I will book that.
Fuck.
Pray you don't have the Kalut.
Pray I don't have the Kalut. Oh, right. Okay. No effect.
Alright. I will tribute to negate that. We have a value engraved, so we have a free armor master. Let's see.
I paid dearly for that armor master.
Yeah, I'm just gonna normal summon Thunder King again. And we're gonna attack the set Cyber Dragon, and I'll make you use the armor master. I'll pass you.
Oh yeah, you're getting fucked right now.
That is pretty tragic, I won't lie. Okay, we'll take the 100. Alright. I'll draw for turn. Ooh, now that's interesting. It's actually really good.
That doesn't sound promising.
Yeah. I think this is best play here. We'll banish a light and a dark.
Can never go wrong there.
And we'll call priority to banish your game. Alright. Then I'm gonna activate Monster Reborn.
Target?
And bring back your Armed Wing.
I'm gonna torrential that.
Okay, fair enough. That was worst case scenario, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, well, yeah, I'll just pass it back to you. Don't OTK me.
You're not in a great position, I'll be honest.
Oh, yeah, definitely not.
You got that D-hole on deck.
Alright, 19.
Oh wait. Actually, I'm gonna summon this guy too.
Okay. Wait, that's exact game.
Oh yeah, alright. That'll work.
Oh,
right.
damn.
To play.
Maybe I shouldn't have held this. I had the BLS, but I was thinking it was improbable you could OTK me. And then as soon as I held it and saw you OTK me, it was tragic. I just didn't want to like give you an option to out it. What was that last card?
So I did have that, but if you didn't have anything else, if you just summoned BLS, I was in a bad spot.
I mean, theoretically, you could have like Icarus attacked your own monster.
Yeah, I mean that's what I would have had to have done.
Yeah. But I don't know if that honestly makes much of a difference. Yeah,
I mean, it puts me with very little.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it puts us both with very little.
I would have literally just an armor master.
Yeah. Interesting. Damn. I guess I should have summoned it. I just did not. I mean, I knew you could make do at least 25, so I was assuming I was going to take like 4,000, but I figured the return BLS would have been bigger. But damn,
honestly,
wow.
I forgot this format had BLS.
Wow. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it like it's one of the few power cards of the format. Like it's like Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and BLS. I'd say are like the main power cards of it. Other than that, there's really not much. But damn, yeah, I mean that wraps it up for this episode of the Tournament of Tournaments. We'll see Blackwings move on, and Salvo Chaos. I'm sorry, you know, we put an end to you. Tragic.
Right. Blackwing's putting in work even after they got nerfed to tears.
Yeah, I mean, even through the nerfs, like I've played in a couple 2011 tournaments, the deck can clearly do a lot. I mean, it's mostly just through your ability to make explosive turns in OTK, really. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's just a lot of work. I just want to draw Roland, I'm gonna be honest.
yeah, no, I don't blame you. But yeah, no, that yeah, thank you so much for playing. That was a really fun match. It was a really quick match, but you know,
Yeah, it was pretty quick. Yeah, thanks for having me on, man. This is a fun format.
yeah, for sure. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this episode of the Tournament of Tournaments. Unfortunately, Salvo Chaos is now put to rest, and Blackwings is going to move on in the bracket. Can't say I didn't see that coming, especially when piloted by the great Tyler Tabman. It was awesome getting to play against him. But next week we should have Joe back, so be on the lookout for that. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment to keep up to date with our videos. I've been trying to post videos every single day, so I really appreciate the support, guys. It is definitely a grind on my end, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you guys have a great time dueling today.